What is going on, boys and girls? It's your boy T-Mac Gamble coming at you with yet another fresh video. If you haven't subscribed, you should do that right now because I drop videos almost every single day. And in today's video, what we're going to be going over is some weapon tips, some weapon tricks, some stuff that hopefully you guys don't know already, so I can teach you a little something new that you can incorporate into your game. First tip and trick I've got for you guys is actually one I mentioned in one of my previous videos, and it has to do with how to throw grenades super accurately. So if you take a look at the footage in the background, you're going to see what I've done is I've got 3 structures I've made in the distance, and what you want to do to have your grenades land is you want to stand about 65 meters away and aim just near the top of your marker. And you'll notice I've thrown 3 grenades there, 1, 2, 3. All right on that first structure. You're going to land with 100% precision almost every time. So again, get about 65 meters away, right near the top of the marker, just a little bit below. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, all in that little house. A little harder to see there because of those targets in the way, but this one you get a really good angle on. 65 meters, just off the top. 3 grenades, regular stack you'll pick up. Boom, boom, boom. So the first one is going to destroy any box or structure, and then the next 2 are going to hit anybody hiding in it. Really easy way to get some kills there. Most of you probably know this already, but I'm sure there's 1 or 2 of you out here that don't. If you've got players boxing up and you've got trip mines, throwing them on is not actually going to do much. They're just going to sit on the outside walls. But as you can see there, if you throw a 3 stack of trip mines, you can shoot the first one off. That's going to trigger it, and then it's going to cause the other 2 to explode and hopefully do some damage. And this is going to be more effective if you can get some high ground and throw them on the roof of a structure. And I don't know if you guys saw that right there. This is something I didn't know. You can actually bounce trip mines off of each other. I've never seen anybody show that in a clip. I just found that out by accident when I was testing this out today. But yeah, there you go. So you want to get your 3 trip mines on the roof is going to be more effective. That way when you shoot the first one, it's going to blow the roof up. The other 2 are going to fall into the structure and do more damage to the player. Those proximity mines don't hit for too much damage, but maybe that'll help you guys out in some of your games. So this next trick involves having a heavy sniper and either a second heavy sniper or a rocket launcher. You can do this with your own inventory, but it works a lot better when one of your squad mates or teammates times it out with you. So you'll see there's a box over there. What I'm going to do is I got my rocket launcher out. You're going to fire the rocket and then immediately switch to the heavy sniper. You're going to wait just a split second and then shoot the wall out just as the rocket enters the box. So what's going to happen is the players in the box, they're not going to have time to rebuild that wall before the rocket gets right in and hits for damage. I'm going to show you guys the way you can do the same thing with 2 heavy snipers. Again, it's going to work better if you and your teammate talk together and try to time it out so you're both firing at exactly the same time. But you can quickly just do an inventory swap just on your own to use this trick if you happen to have found and be carrying 2 snipers. So the ramp behind there is going to represent the box. I just didn't bother building a full box. I'm going to shut that door. And so what you're going to see is the first heavy sniper bullet I'm going to fire is going to take out the wall. The second one's going to go right through and hit the stairs a split second later. And if that was a player in a box, that second bullet would have hit him. Virtually no time to rebuild the wall or defend there. So neat little trick to use with the heavy snipers if you guys don't know about that already. So, I want to take a little time now and talk about shotguns and specifically why I always prefer the TACs over the pumps. Now, most pro players prefer the high-level purple or gold pump because it hits for more damage. I personally prefer the TAC because of the higher fire rate, and the reason I believe this is any really good player, when you get into a close-range shotgun fight, any 50-50 fight, any good player with a strong pump, they might miss a shot, but if they get 3 shots off, they're probably going to hit 2 of those. They might get one of the first ones to be a headshot and a 1-shot kill, depending on your health. But typically speaking, any good player with a strong pump, if they get 3 shots off, they've probably got you beat. Now, I've got this slowed down in the first video, and then I'm going to replay the same clip and speed it up so you can see it in normal time. But for those 3 shots to get off with a pump, it takes almost exactly 3 seconds. When you watch this video in normal speed, you can literally count Mississippi's. It's a full 3 seconds to get 3 shots off with the pump. Now, when I do the same thing and try that same experiment with the TAC, in the exact same 10 seconds, the TAC shotgun can get 5 shots off. Now, it's actually not that much less powerful than the pump, to the same extent where chances are if you land 2 decent connects with that purple tack or that gold tack, it's probably going to be enough to finish off most players. 3 shots, almost 100% for sure. So, and the amount of time that player with a pump can get 3 shots off, I actually can get 5 shots off, which gives me, a little bit more of a margin for error. I can miss more shots and still probably win that fight. I know personally I'm not the best shotgun user. My shotgun aim isn't that great. I'm not the best at the quick flicks. It's something I'm trying to work on, but what I do in the meantime is I give myself the advantage by using the tack, which gives me a lot more shots in that short span of time, which, if I miss 1 or 2 shots out of 5, I'm still landing 3. I'm still taking that fight, as opposed to only being able to miss 1 or 2 with the pump, and then you're already, you've lost that fight. So that's my little piece on shotguns. We're going to play that clip sped up just to end out this video. For all of you guys who stayed to the end, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be streaming on Twitch over the next couple hours, so don't forget to jump on, check that out. Have fun, stay safe. Hope you guys are staying well, and we'll catch you on the next video.